Hey, this is Sam. I'm back doing another tutorial for you here with Figma. They've just recently dropped some new features, including their new grid system feature, which I think works really well for producing page templates, border panels, and things like that. So I've just set up this quick template and I'm going to show you how to use. So I'll give you a quick rundown of what it is and I'll show you how to build it. So here we've got a basic page template that's set to A4 size, and you can see here it's got a 4x4 grid. And over here I've got a basic panel border, which I've set up as a component, which I'll go over separately. But just to show you what I can do with this really quickly is I can make a copy of this, and then I can drag this into the page template like that, and it'll snap it to the grid. If I want to do a 4x4 grid, I can do that. That's pretty simple. Um, you can also change that and you can expand it out so you can really quickly and simply create some really simple page layouts. And obviously you can change that as much as you like. You can move that around. You can create different ones. You can create different layouts. You can basically do anything within the grid that you feel like doing. You can even do that, and you can always miss areas out. So it's really quite flexible. You can also change the grid number. So this one is 4x4. If I just get rid of those, you can go up to this panel here and change that to whatever you want. You can go really crazy if you really want. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but um, yeah, it's quite interesting. Quite an interesting thing to play with. Um, yeah. So how you set this up is they've changed the UI, so I'm just trying to find stuff. So you go down to this menu bar here and you select this frame tool. You create your frame, which automatically should drop a background of white color in there for you. And then over here on the right, you've got this layout section here, and you've got a bunch of options here under this flow title. If you go to the far right here, you've got the grid, which is still in beta, and that will automatically add a 2x2 grid for you. And then you've got different options here. So the padding side this is the side padding. So if you want your grid to appear off the side of the page, you can increase that to whatever you like. And same goes for the top padding as well. So now your grid is sat nicely in the center of the page. And then if you want, you can increase the gaps between the panels, just make those even. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, so like I just showed you, if you want to change the number of, grid options, you can change that and it will maintain your gaps and everything like that. So it'll keep it all nice and even for you. And like I just showed you with this component, which I'll go back and show you how to make in a second, you can just do the same process here. So, you can get some really quick, simple layouts on the go. Yeah, and it just makes it so much quicker. Obviously, this works if you want to have like uniform page layouts. If you want something a bit more kind of wonky, then you might want to use this as like a base and then work off that in whatever process you use. But yeah, but that's it. Just going back to the component aspect of this. So this is like a master copy of the panel that I've set up, and because these are all copied from this, they will share the same properties. So if you decide that you want to change the panel borders to maybe you decide they're a bit too thick, you go back to this main master copy here and you change that, and as you can see, as I change it, it's changing on the page as well. So it's quite useful just to be able to kind of speed up your workflow a little bit. To do this, it's really simple. So all you do is you start off with a shape. So you can make it square, you can make it whatever shape you really want. Set it to a background color, give it a border of whatever you want, and then all you do from this point is you right click on the actual object itself and you click create component, and there you go, and that's done. So if you copy that from here, you can see that I can go in and change the border, and then that one's changing as well. So it's really quite simple. So yeah, that's it basically. I will look into putting this out as a template, so you can you can take a copy of this yourself, and then you can play around with it, use it however you want, and that's it. Okay, see you soon.